well, it's my world, but it's your world, and they are just living in it, okay? Fuck. No bra, no panties, tight jeans. Shit. Stay away from my house, but you do it, girl. You do it. I'm gonna support you from over here, though. This is my lazy girl hair routine. If you expected something else, girl, I'm sorry. This is not that type of video. I'm not. Happy Sunday, ladies. Welcome to my channel. If you are new, if not, welcome back. My name is Shamia, and I love to make little cozy sit down and talk videos about how I style my hair. Of course, as you guys see, I'm natural. I do have a little bit of heat damage throughout my hair, but it's okay. You guys can't tell now, but my hair is burgundy or reddish. So I did recently re-dye my hair like 2 weeks ago. And I've been super lazy. I've been going to Hot Works, so I have to do something with my hair. It's just been a lot. And I have been neglecting this nest on my head. Today we are having a sleepover. Y'all sent me some questions over on Instagram about resetting mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally, and all of that. And honestly, this came at the perfect time because I have been feeling so icky about myself lately. I've just been feeling a little off, just a little off. So we're gonna do my lazy girl hair routine, but I'm not gonna lie, I have not been feeling my prettiest lately, and honestly, it's because I have not been putting in the effort that I know I should be. I'm not prepared for this at all. I have no comb or brush, but honestly, that's real. I very rarely put a utensil to my head. I'm not gonna hold you. I am a finger detangle girl. I have a very quick routine, and I like to keep it that way because one thing about me, I like a quick, simple, easy thing that I can follow even when I'm feeling like this, like when I'm feeling so down in the dumps, you know? I don't want to have to think about having a million and one step routine. But anyway, I know other girls are probably listening to this like, girl, I understand, or you're probably like, girl, what do you mean? But hopefully by the end of this video, you'll understand. When I say sometimes your confidence is really tied to just a simple thing as your hair being kept up. Like today, I went out with my boyfriend. Before he left to go back home, he lives in DC, by the way, if you didn't know. Before he left, and we went out. I wasn't feeling well this weekend. I have I don't know what I have, honestly. I don't know if it's a cold or something. That's why I have this Sleepy Girl tea, so I can coat my throat before I go to bed. So that probably does have like a little hand in why I've been feeling like doo-doo lately, but yeah. So the first question is, what do you do when you don't feel pretty? I'm not gonna lie, I kind of just sit in that, but I kind of I do actually sit in that. Like I do feel my feelings because at the end of the day, it's coming from somewhere, and at the end of the day gotta end. You know, like you can feel how you feel. Of course, like, oh, I feel so ugly, blah blah blah. I feel so shitty. But when you really analyze where that comes from, we are literally socialized to these beauty standards that may or may not fit the mold for you, depending on your race, your race, your size, your nationality, and there's so many factors that go into why you may or may not fit into a beauty standard, and you have to really tell yourself, like, we have to stop performing femininity. Like, what is it that you feel like you're missing in this moment that's making you not feel pretty? Like for me today, I was like, dang, it was so simple. I was triggered. I was driving by this girl, and she was going so slow on the highway, and I was like, what are you doing? So I went past her, and when I looked back, she was like sitting at the wheel like this, and like her nails were over the steering wheel like this, and like her hair was like in a very kept afro. It was very pretty. And she was just like, the way she was looking, it was really dramatic in my head, like the way I feel like I'm explaining it very dramatically, but that's how I perceived it in the moment, and it made me kind of insecure because I'm sitting there, like I said, sick. I'm sick as hell, coughing, throat feels like ass, sandpaper. I didn't bring any water with me. My boyfriend's talking. about something that I have no idea, some kind of JoJo's anime, something, dancing and boo having boo having in the freaking passenger seat. But yeah, it was just a very quick moment where I realized, wow, or where I felt like, wow, I'm unkept. My ponytail wasn't even brushed this morning. I just ran out because I had such a frazzling morning, and that's no one's fault. It's just something that happens. You get kind of muddled up. But I just felt myself going down that spiral of why don't I get my nails done? Why isn't my hair done? Why didn't I brush my hair today? I'm really outside looking like this. And I just felt really bad. Like, of course, I decided to go outside like that, but it should also be okay to have those days where you're just like, yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna do or feel or wear or style whatever and be, perfectly fine. And today just wasn't one of those days. So at the end of the day, like, you really just have to stop performing femininity for a second and just be you. If you want to just go outside with your hair in a messy bun that doesn't look like the ones on Pinterest, fuck. Do it. Who's gonna slap the shit out of you? Nobody. No one is gonna slap me for my hair looking like this. No one's gonna slap me for going outside looking like a bum. I can be a bum. I can be a bum if I want to be a bum. And like, it's hard for me particularly because I fall victim to those videos all the time of how to look pretty even when how to do this, how to look presentable even, how to look presentable at all times. How to, like, what does that even mean, presentable? Who the fuck tells me what is presentable and what is not presentable? If I want to go out with my hair like this, half braided on one side, why can't I do that? And it's so frustrating when you really sit down and unpack it. It's like, damn, I can't believe I felt like this. Can't believe it. Can't believe it. But society makes us, especially black women, feel like we always have to be, oh, dang. Society just makes us feel like we always have to be polished, hair appointments, wigs, nails, lashes, and it becomes tied to like your self-worth and ultimately your confidence, and you're trying to redefine beauty outside of a bubble. And that's hard to do. So you need to give yourself grace sometimes, okay? Okay, I say that all to say, give yourself some grace. I feel like I just rambled on about a lot of nothing, but you get what I'm saying. You get what I'm saying. Next question was, how do you reset without spending a bunch of money? Listen, if you're a social media lover like I am, I love a good scroll, I love a good bedrock session. Everything does not have to be so expensive. Like, I have a homegirl who does nails, and she asks me all the time, like, why don't you come get your nails done? That shit is expensive. Even though she's my homegirl, I know I don't expect a discount. Of course not. This is how she makes her living. But I can't spend $80 every 2 weeks, $80 to $100 every week or 2 weeks just on nails. I have a house. Some of us have responsibilities. Even those who do have responsibilities and still find a way to afford it. If you can do it, kudos to you, girl. But me, I like to have a little bit of play money, a little bit of wiggle room in my budget. And I feel like I can't manage all of that so frequently. Like, I'll get my nails done if I'm going on vacation, if it's like a birthday, or I want to, I'm just feeling spicy, Like, you just want to do something extra. Nails and like hair, lashes, all that stuff to me is extra. Like, I have hair on my head, my nails are growing. There's press-ons when I want something a little bit more put together. Excuse me. But it doesn't have to be expensive. What I usually do for my resets is I'll wash my hair like I did tonight. I'll clean my room, do some journaling for free journaling, not one of those paid apps. I will do some press-ons, do something cute to my hair. One of my favorite go-to hairstyles, I may do a video on this one day, is a quick weave. I don't even know how to cornrow. I literally do my braids just like this, tie it up in the back with a wig cap, then go over with another wig cap and glue some tracks and a closure to my head. That is my go-to, like, put together style, and I love it. It works for me. It lasts as long as I want it to. Cause who gonna tell me my track is slipping? I wanted it to look like that. Actually, I wanted it to look like that. But no, seriously, it doesn't have to be so expensive. And the tracks that I used, the hair that I used, I got from the hair store. They had like a clearance section. They had these bundles that were, of course, synthetic, but they were $2 a pack. I sure did buy all of them. Sure did. And the thing about quick weaves is they you can take it out whenever. Once it starts getting, a little crazy, take it out. Rip it out, put another one on top. You don't even have to wash your hair if you don't want to. But like, yeah, I don't do all of that. Wig, I don't do all of that. I used to be a wig girl, I'm not gonna lie. I did. I used to be a wig girl. Not anymore. Because I got tired of the glue and I felt like it was eating at my edges, and I can't have that because receding hairlines do run in the family. I'm sorry, it does. So I can't play with my edges like that. But I'll do a little wig here and there. And honestly, I haven't done a wig in like over 2 years. Like fully worn a wig. Like I've done one, but I didn't wear it for like more than 24 hours. Um, and if I do, it'll be synthetic where I don't have to curl it or anything because I can't stand curly hair. But yeah, even the wigs can be affordable. A nice glueless wig, slap that on top. Again, Dookie braids, my go-to. And this is just Blue Magic. I go over my leave-in with it to lock in the moisture. But yeah, that's kind of my routine. I do something quick with my hair. Don't get me started on the toes. If I showed y'all my toes, y'all would scream. But I don't really care. I moisturize my feet every once in a while. Throw some socks on top. Shit, it is what it is. It's my life, and y'all are just living in it. That's something you gotta remind yourself. A reset doesn't always have to be a Target haul, okay? You don't have to run the Target, run the Ulta, and get all these big body washes and body sprays and body elixirs. All you gotta do is bring the body to the shower. That's it. That is it. And you'll feel a lot better once you sometimes all you need is a good hot shower and some Dr. Bronner's. Question 3 is, what is your lazy hair? Lord, Jesus, I can't talk. What is your lazy girl hair routine? This is it. So after 13 minutes and 12 seconds, we are finally getting into my hair routine. It's not pretty. It's not typical. It's not even. It's this. I will moisturize my hair amazingly. Amazingly, like deep moisture. I'll do a wash with a clarifying shampoo. I'll go in with a hydrating shampoo afterwards. And then I'll go in with my extremely moisturizing, favoritist in the world, leave-in conditioner. And this is actually a recent pickup for me. It is the Camille Rose Honey Hydrate. I'll show you in just a second after I finish this braid. One moment, ladies. One moment. Un momento. Almost there. My ends feel really dry. I might have to hit it with more. Anyway, it is this bottle, the Camille Rose Honey Hydrate. It literally looks like honey, smells like honey, and tastes like honey. So ask how I know. And I put that all throughout my hair. And I'll just do these 2 braids. Like, the good thing I love about my Polar Express braids is what I like to call them, is I can leave it like this. I can throw a half wig on top and just have my part and the edges out to kind of blend backwards. I can literally just wear it like this because they kind of look like those Dutch braids with a hat. I can take them out and wear them, as a braid out. I could even ball them up and make little doodle buns if I had a little bit extra thickness there. But this is my go-to lazy girl hairstyle. This is it. It's nothing crazy. I go in with the honey hydrate and a little bit of blue magic to seal, and that's it. And I can keep my hair like this for up to 3 weeks. I've even washed my hair in this style. There's nothing better. I love a braided style mainly because I can, one, undo it to create a bigger, more beautiful, more defined style because I love a wash and go. However, I don't like the knots and the tangling that it gives me. Going to sleep with a wash and go is a nightmare. I used to love it, but I work from home. It kind of just turns into a nest by like day 2. And my dyed hair gets dry really easily. So, like I said, it turns into a nest. No matter how good I hydrate, it has to be in a stretched state. Whether it be braids, ponytail, something. I'm just trying to do stuff with less tension. I had my hair in a ponytail for like the last 3 days, and I could literally tell my hair was breaking. One, because I needed to wash, and two, my hair just was not properly moisturized from last week, because that was a whole nother thing. What was I talking about? But yes, my lazy girl hair routine doesn't necessarily have to be your lazy girl hair routine. You can just stick to your favorite moisturizer, your favorite twist or braid style. You can do a slick back. You can do just a bonnet, especially if you work from home. I put a bonnet over this 24/7. The only time I'll take it out is when I have to go on camera for our meetings. I will tie this back, and they don't know the difference. It's a ponytail from the front, okay? But protective styling, especially when you're overwhelmed, because there's nothing worse than being overwhelmed, feeling ugly, and your hair on top of it needs to be done. That is like, you might as well just, jump off the bridge. But yes, when I'm overwhelmed, my top priority is not to look perfect, not to look social media perfect, social media, presentable at all. I just want to protect my hair. That's my main goal. Protect my hair and take care of future me. Future me will thank me for putting these braids in when I have to go somewhere and I can just undo these braids, fluff it out, and I have a beautiful twist out that's moisturized and defined because I left the braids alone. If you learn to leave your hair alone, you'll be much happier, okay? My hair grew tremendously when I just left it alone. And the fourth question is, how do you stop comparing yourself to other girls online? I don't. I'm not going to lie. I compare myself 24/7. I literally just told you how I just literally cut in front of this girl on the highway. And I was like, damn, she did me wrong. And here I am comparing myself to her. That is something I have to discuss with my therapist, okay? But it is hard. This is something I've been trying to stop doing for a very, very, very long time, since a young gal. This is something that has been ingrained in me, unfortunately, from my ancestors, okay? Literally, my ancestors. My great-grandmother used to literally ask me, why can't you be more like Taylor? She's so blip, 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 blip. Why can't you be more like blip, blip, blip? We're not here to talk about my trauma. We're not here to talk about my trauma, but I'm just giving you an idea. I'm going to be real with you. I don't. I literally continue to do it today, and that's something I will work on, and that's something we can work on together, sis. But if you're further ahead than me, you better get the fuck off my video. Anyway, things that I like to remind myself when I start to compare myself is everyone is performing. Online, everyone is performing. Even in public, everyone is performing. When I said that you have to be presentable, other people have this idea as well that they also have to leave the house presentable. So they are literally performing. They put that on. They did what they did. They're dressing how they dress. They did their makeup that way because they knew they were going outside. They were going to be in front of other human beings. It's okay to not have felt like it that morning. Okay? It's okay to just be what you just want to be. You just want to be. It's okay to just want to be. Okay? All right? Like I said, it's your world. Well, it's my world, but it's your world, and they are just living in it, okay? Fuck. If you want to walk out, I'm not saying walk out in your birthday suit, but if you want to walk out, no bra, no panties, tight jeans, shit, stay away from my house. But you do it, girl. You do it. I'm gonna support you from over here, though. But one thing I did also notice, all jokes aside, is that comparison gets worse the more you're online and the more you feel worse. Like the worse you feel, the more you'll start comparing yourself. But again, when you're in that mind state, you have to understand that you're just having a bad day. Everyone has bad days. Your confidence drops when you stop pouring into yourself. So once you start focusing on what other people got on their plate, you can't even notice your full meal in front of you, okay? Stop looking at other people. We have to just stop doing that. That's something we both have to do, girl. We got this. We're going to stop. Also, again, social media. Stop consuming so much perfect girl, it girl, how to do this, how to be that, how to become this content on social media. That goes for YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. TikTok used to be the main thing, but now it's spewing into my Instagram. And I already have been falling out of love with Instagram, but that has really made it 10 times worse. I want to delete my account every day. Can't hold you. But sometimes I realize it's not that I hate myself. It's not that I don't like myself. I literally am spending too much time online looking at other people's lives. Because when you start looking away from the phone, you're like, damn, my walls ain't that white. Damn, my floor ain't that clean. Damn, my sheet's a little off-white. Damn, I don't clean my house 6 times a day. I don't sweep my floors upside down, sideways. Maybe I should start seeing how it keeps going. It starts going. And my boyfriend said something to me today about tangent thinking or tangent, whatever. It all keeps going. You just keep going and going and going and going. And then you down in the dumps. And then Shamia gotta pick you back up. But it's okay, girl. I'm always gonna be here to pick you back up because I'm down there too. Ain't no crabs in the barrel over here. Anyway, on to the last question. What's been helping me mentally lately? Good question. Tea. I'm not gonna lie. Tea has definitely been helping. I've been drinking a lot of tea. Also getting active. I recently got a Hot Works membership. I've been in that gym, girl. Something about the sauna. If I can, it just feels like I'm releasing, you know, I'm just releasing. All the negative energy is just releasing, you know? That's what it feels like when I'm in the sauna. Working out, I'm pouring into myself more by working out. That's something that was on my goal list for 2026 is to work out more. Again, back to pouring into myself. I'm trying to go back to school. I just submitted my MBA application to a program near me. Hopefully I get in. Um, yeah, just focusing on yourself. Like I said, a hot shower will take you a long way. If you're feeling down, take yourself a nice hot shower. Put some nice cute pajamas on. If you got some lingerie, put yourself on some nice lacy, beautiful, cute stuff. Do your hair in your little Polar Express braids. Get your cute bonnet, your cute scarf. Put on some nice on the TV. And, use it as background noise while you lay there. Stay off the phone. Another thing that's been helping me mentally is connecting more with my family. I am still very connected with my family, even though I moved out over 5 years now. Um, and I see them almost multiple times a week, honestly. They live 5 minutes away. I also take time for myself as well. If I don't want to answer the phone, I don't answer the phone. Just giving yourself what you need in the moment. If you need to go on a walk, go on a walk. I've been going on nature walks a lot as well. I've been buying things. I love shopping. I'm a shopaholic. Some of y'all know, if you know from Instagram, that used to be my whole tagline, a Delulu shopaholic, rationalizing her purchases through her posts. Like, that's me. I am a Delulu shopaholic. I just bought a dryer, a compact dryer, because my other dryer, I don't have an outlet for it. I feel amazing about that. Speaking of that, I need to go check the clothes after this video. But yeah, y'all, I hope you really enjoyed this video. I enjoyed talking to y'all. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. If you want to see more videos like this, definitely let me know, okay? I'm always here. I'm literally doing nothing else. Bother me. Call me. Text me. It's like, don't do that. But, yes, I really enjoyed this video. Hopefully you did too. I'm about to go wrap my hair up. This is my lazy girl hair routine. If you expected something else, girl, I'm sorry. This is not that type of video. I'm not that type of creator. I'm not about to glue somebody else's hair to my head. I'm not. I'm just not. But yes, I hope you guys have a great night. I will see you guys later. I'm about to go watch Euphoria, and I'm going to catch you later. Mwah, love you. Bye.
Life move fast and you do what you want. At this time, doing what I want.